London musically at the moment is healthier than it's ever been, really. There's a lot of really exciting producers, exciting labels, exciting club nights, exciting music being made in London, embracing more than just one specific genre. It's a good time to be a Londoner. The Rebel Music Academy World Tour sounds like a pretty amazing project. I was fortunate enough to be in a meeting actually when they announced the idea to everyone, and I think even people that work on the project itself were pretty blown away by the sort of ambition and the scale of it. Certainly for music fans around the world, obviously, I mean, what could be cooler than going to see Mobb Deep in Queens, or, you know, the idea of building a sound system from scratch in South Africa, or honouring the sort of architects of electronic music like Juan Atkins or Mike Banks in Detroit. Nothing really beats the sort of madcap ambition and plain stupidity of trying to hire the London Eye for a night. Is this an idea that's been written down on the back of a napkin? You know, I know, let's do something in the London Eye, and not really thought about how this is going to work. But the closer it's drawn to the event, the more and more I'm actually really excited about the concept of it.
The whole idea, the whole plot is mental. It's never going to happen again. It's just not, is it?
And we've fallen into the trap. We love the Rebel Music Academy, right? So we've stopped reading what we're actually doing. Like, if I'd have known I hate heights, right? But we're just like, yeah, we love it, we'll do it.
You know, it's a one-off thing, playing on the London Eye in a pod. Actually, I'm petrified, I'm not going to lie, but I've got to do it. Yeah.
Apparently what's going to happen is you can only get 26 people in each pod or something. That is the sort of Willy Wonka golden ticket. But there's going to be a silent disco down the bottom where there's 2,500 people. And they're going to have headphones that they can tune into one of the 30 pods going round.
It is going to be very intimate, and I'm not going to lie, I haven't done an intimate gig for a very long time. It's going to be quite testing, but in a good way. All the artists, the different artists that have actually been chosen, it's quite a broad like spectrum of, you know, different artists, which I think they really sort of represent London.
There's 30 pods and the talent's very impressive. A good representation of what's going on in London at the moment. Miss Dynamite, got to say shout out to Miss Dynamite. That's going to be great, having a PA going on. Big up Shy FX, obviously he's bringing his whole clique with him, which is a good look. Obviously Metalheadz pod, legendary Metalheadz sound system. Toddler T and Red Light, that'll be a lot of fun. Skream and Benga, that's going to be the party pod. If one pod, there's a trolley in each pod with a bar. And if there's one pod where the bar's definitely going to be empty at the end of it, it's my boys Skream and Benga.
I think it's wicked, and as you can see from that pod right there, people are absolutely having it. They're standing on the seats going for it. I think it's wicked. I think it's really good that Red Bull have thought so outside the box. Welcome to the London stop on the Red Bull Academy World Tour, and also to the strangest gig I have ever fucking done in my life.
Who's done this before? Like, who thought of this? After doing it, I love it, and I can't, honestly, I want to do it all over again. It was amazing. It was kind of weird at some stage. I really felt like I knew everyone, and like, a bit cheesy, like I'm just performing in front of my family.
I've done some strange gigs, believe me. It's in my top 5. And like in the tradition of pirate radio, you can play anything you want, as opposed to having to play to a big crowd. And I'm not really that kind of guy. I like playing what I want, and that kind of allows you to be back to that bedroom DJ you always were. I think London, England, is responsible for a lot of the new subculture, if you like. You know, I mean, we started off with hip hop in America, and we just got into our own, really, and it has been like that for a while.
It will always be evolving. You know, that's what London music has always done. It's always evolved. No one knows what the future of London music is, and that's why everyone lives here. I tell you what the future of London music is. It's going to be good.